Hello, everybody. Welcome to OGDL Week 1, debut week here in this league and this kind of deal with playing a league that's not just with my buddies. So we got a pretty tough matchup, I think, here Week 1. We're into this guy called Killin Cash, and his team is fucking pretty crazy, at least into mine. Urshifu, unhinged, no checks. Bundle, obviously faster than my whole team, is crazy. Lottie also pretty threatening with tying my fastest guy if I don't want to tear Ogre Punt, which, spoiler, I don't this week. And then we've got these 4 other defensive guys. I think Serena doesn't look that good, but these 4 other defensive guys, 2 of which can have Unaware, which makes it kind of hard to break through them. And Mola and Corviknight, I don't have any electric offense on my team, sub Rotom, so it's a little bit difficult to get through those 2 guys. But we've got a team here that we've got, and through a lot of iterations of it, actually had a lot of help. So thank you, of course, to AJ, Ryan, Ian, Jack, Keegan, to doing that this week. There's a lot of help, and here we are. So we've got Garchomp off our first pick of the draft. He's here, of course. We've got speed to hit all the important stuff, which is just going to be Urshifu and up, or down rather. And we got speed, max HP, a little bit of defense, helmet, rough skin. There's a good chance that he's going to be pads this week on Urshifu, but at least in mocks, ban was just ruining my whole life. So if he is that, I can at least make a little bit of progress this way. And if he does click, not the right move, if he ever clicks P-Jab, trying to get Prim or something, we can take a couple hits at least. And then spikes and rocks to go up on the passive guys. Such as Claude, we force him out with Earthquake, and then Detail is good against Corv if he comes in on these Earthquakes. Makes progress that way. Speaking of switching into Urshifu, though, he's got this Terrakion here. This might be pretty griefing, but we'll see what's up. Banded Wicked Blow was pretty much always the safe click. It does pretty good damage to Prim, and then into everybody else, we're pretty happy. So we've got this pretty crazy set here. We're Justified Terrakion with Black Belt, speed to hit that same speed tier, and attack HP. And the thought being, we come in, Justified on Wicked Blow. He's forced out, of course, via, an attack on +1. Pretty scary. We're going to raw SD like animals is the thought here. And +3 Black Belt CC always kills Corviknight, max HP, max defense. So we can do that. This is a bit of a scary, because if he collects CC, I just die. If he clicks fucking Poison Jab or something, I'm not dead, but at least he's in. I can get a hit off then. So it's not so, it's all right there, but it's pretty scary for sure. Another thing that's scary is running Koba Berry when we're doing it for Corviknight, the Pokemon that could have a nerve, but it's here. And we're running really normal spread. We need all the speed for Latias this week, and then attack is here. And the thought being that we can, if Corviknight comes in on us, it's the natural switch in to Ogerpon. If we knock first time or cudgel, whatever, he's going to take 0. We get that. And then the idea being we can stay in and click counter. We're going to live Brave Bird via Koba. And we're obviously going to live U-turn. It doesn't do that much. It does good damage. It does 35, 45-ish. We land a big counter then. So he's got to be careful about that. And if he clicks the moves such as Roost or Defog, if he's playing around it by some chance, we have Encore for that, especially if it's Defog. We lock him into Defog. I get Defiant boosts consistently, and something is going to be pretty threatened. I can just click Cudgel indefinitely, and something's going to have to take it. This next piece of our offense that we have, kind of the biggest piece of the week here, is positioning this Hydreigon. This guy went through the most iterations this week. I mean, holy cow, there's been so many different Hydreigon sets. But we ended up on plot 3 attacks. with Terra Steel this week. Almost 100% going to Terra this guy. It's super needed to like full wall Clod if he's a pretty normal set, which we're expecting with like dual stabs plus recover and a hazard if you want spikes or rocks. Clod, of course, doesn't touch it then because I'm levitating like Dua Lipa, and I'm a steel type for the poison moves there. Steel type also pretty good. We are taking a lot less damage from the likes of Lottie and Bundle, his two premier offense pieces otherwise. And then Urshifu, we are faster than, so we're not just going to die like a CC. Obviously, he could be Scarf, so if it's early game, we'll probably scout that. But if he's Scarf, I'm pretty happy because these calcs are going to be a lot tamer. But yeah, so he's here, and he does a lot. It can position him pretty well. Obviously, the other unaware guy is Clef, and we're Terra Steel Flash Cannon, which is doing a lot to that thing, regardless of being boosted or not. So that's pretty good. And then lastly, we have the Slow King here, as well as Primarina to be our defensive pivots mainly this week into the likes of Bundle. I have a really consistent play pattern that I like a lot here with these two guys. Into Bundle, we're going to go Glow King every single time. Early game at least. If he is showing like booster speed, it makes it really, really easy because he doesn't hit very hard at all then. And that's going to be a lot simpler. But if he's like Specs or Scarf or something, I can calc that via, the hit that I take. And the play pattern being if he's Specs, okay, we can go into Prim afterwards. We have Citrus, so we stay pretty healthy after the Specs pump because it does a lot though. But then Prim takes it very well, and we get momentum back that way, and then we can scout the future for that. So I feel pretty decent. Obviously, there's a few things that are pretty risky here with this Koba Berry and this Terrakion set in general, but I feel decent about it. We had some decent mocks yesterday about prepping it, so a couple things that could go wrong, but I think a lot that could go right also. So we'll see you guys for the week one matchup, whenever that is today. Here we go. We are about to do it. Okay. We've got a team here where the exclusion is... Am I dumb? I can't think of who it is. Aloe. No Aloe. Okay. No Aloe. Does have Lottie yet. I'm gonna lead this. This is the plan. Urshifu coming out. It is Terra Dark, by the way. We live banded P-Jab, so Moonblast is free. U-turn, yep. Gotta check him there a little bit, make sure you know what's up. This could be Water Absorb if you brought it in like this here. Very possible. We're gonna do this on maybe a hazard. Okay, it does catch your poison right away. A little unfortunate there, but what are you gonna do? Should be our rocks here. Here's Clef. Clef, we're gonna pivot through Prim. Gets his own rocks up here. We're gonna flip and see if he is Water Absorb. Okay, he is Water Absorb, that's fine. He gunked last time. He'll probably gunk again. I almost double jump here, we gotta check once, yeah? Big resist. We are going to EQ on Clef. It's pretty good damage. EQ again. Don't let him recover here. Gonna spike up as we go down. That's fine. Should have spiked twice, I guess, but what are you gonna do? Okay, we're Moonlight Rocks. on Clef. You got to be like Moonblast. He could also be Flamethrower, but that's tough. Wow, I gave up Chomp. Okay. This looks like this to me. And Point Sun's going to Clef. Okay, so plot doesn't work here. So you have to Flash Cannon. T-Wave, yep. That's what it is, though. What do you switch into Flash Cannon here? Corv, right? So you're gonna recover up. Fire Blast also covers this. We're gonna Fire Blast once. Clod, okay. You're gonna have to show me something here, because I don't think you beat me. Low kick, okay. He does beat me. Yeah, I lost Chomp. I fucking trolled this game so bad, dude. That poison hurt a lot, though, too. We're plot. Oh, no. I forgot to be to plot, because he's fucking... No, water... Because he's water absorbed. I'm so dog shit. I'm so fucking bad. Okay. Let's slow down. There's no way I can get out of this yet. I like this so much. Need to pivot through. This on the EQ. Lati da. Knock. Here's Corv. Pressure. So he's not on nerve. That's good. Helmet. Gone. I'm clicking counter. Body press. Okay. He is press. You can encore press. And now we cudgel. This Parrot super weakened. It's gonna be tough. I don't know. I think we lost too much. Bundle Ruski coming out. You know what we're doing to this guy. Freeze dry for 25. Let's calc that. Does get to be modest in the matchup. Max Troll modest. Clod is the obvious switch in here. I can chili. Keep myself super healthy here with citrus. Lottie comes out, okay. Chili gives us this. God, I should have fucking brought Psychic. Chili gives us Prim. And I think we gotta do something hard here. Yeah, we gotta get serious. We gotta get a little bit serious if we're gonna win this game. EQing a kill right now. Corv doesn't work as a switch in because we CC the next turn, so that's fine. So I think we just EQ. Yeah, it doesn't matter. CC now. It's not cut snap or anything, we know that. You do get to revenge me here. Force me out with the likes of Lottie. I'll probably just sack off one of my 2 sacks and keep pressure here. Urshifu comes out. It's Terra Dark. Terra Dark. Could be like Choppel. I mean, this is kind of representing Choppleberry, yeah. He U-turn turn 1 into me. Scarf. It's also representing Scarf, obviously. Hasn't picked a move yet. Okay. He's thinking about U-turn here. He's considering U-turn. The sack works for me either way, though, yeah? Yeah, I think I just use one of my sacks. For sure. Sack Pawn, Terra Dark, Wicked Blow. I really think he's scarfed. Going into this guy here. Latias, this game. It's just been taking, hasn't even clicked a move. So it's probably just rocks damage that it's been taking. Track against the likes of Latias. CC not doing that much, obviously. Wicked Blow. Crit. +1 justified. Kill you. Bundle comes out, obviously. You don't want to give Claude a lot of time. I feel good. I feel good yet. Nice beam for nothing. We noise here once. Flips out. Lottie takes noise, heal blocks. You can't healing wish, which is nicey. We're gonna go into. This could be my sack opportunity. Yeah, I think so. Let's sack off Hydreigon here. Future Sight. Okay. Interesting for sure. Depulse on Claude. I'm sure I died to this Lottie's Future Sight, right? Not necessarily, actually. So I'm going to plot once. Crit! Oh my god, dude, that sucks. I'm not supposed to die there. This gives me this, though. I think, right? EQ. He can EQ on Lottie. Dunk recover. I'm sure he's EQ last, right? Tracheon into Clodsire. Super early game. It took a move for me. Less than 10 from Prim. Okay, so he's Bedef Claude. So max HP into Terrakion here. EQ does a lot, but it's not even OHKOing. I need a little bit more damage first. See the sign noise. That's fine. What did this clip last time? Future Sight? Not really that worried about that, I think. Depulse crit again, bro. Chill out. Cynoise, yep. Heal block, no recover. Gunk, live. I'm chewing it. He's just Cynoise again. He could miss a gunk here. I wouldn't mind that. 4, nice. Beast, Cloaking, beast. Beast, Cloaking, beast. Bundle comes out. Is this worth me trying to recover up? Or no, do I just die and then go into... He hasn't shown an item yet. This could be Scarf. Freeze Dry. Scarf Freeze Dry? What does that do for him? It's probably not killing this, yeah? Oh, this is so fucking close, man. I think he Freeze Dries here. Yeah, he's got a Freeze Dry. It's not Specs, we calced it earlier. I think he's Scarf Freeze Dry. Iron Bundle. Modest Scarf. Into Prim. Freeze Dry does that much. So it will 2 KO it. And we're killing Terrakion with it. Wow, holy shit. After rocks. Rocks do 6.5%. I go to 42. Terrakion at 42.7. Or it's 6.5, 42.4. Oops. What's going on here? Okay, we're just gonna say 42. Freeze Dry, it's a 50-50 on Okoing. It's a 50-fucking-50. That's insane. If I go into this, though, if he Freeze Dries me, he switches out, right? He switches... I don't think I see... I don't see a kill insta. With this. Prim into bundle. It gets a little bit of HP. Oh, he's boots. He's boots. He's motherfucking boots. Okay, so that solves that problem. He doesn't take any fucking damage. Idiot. It's motherfucking boots. Yeah, I'm just a little bit short. He could have missed pump. He could have missed pump here. Nice beam. Yeah, GG's. Oh, man. Wow, really close game. Gee. But unfortunate 2-0 loss there. I think I kind of threw away my Garchomp, but I'm not sure. I definitely misplayed early with Hydreigon also. Tough stuff. GG's, though. We'll see you guys next week.